So, Rebecca, Rich Merritt used to always say to me, Susanna, summer actually comes in Seattle on July 17th, but this year, I think it was July 20th.
It's true.
July 20th.
It is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, I love Rich. Guys, he's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
And he keeps all that climatology factors in his head.
So are you. So are you. Lovely and brilliant.
Well, thanks, Susanna.
Lovelier than Rich.
Thank goodness he's probably not watching right now. Let's just go to our school net stations. You can see temperatures today topped out in the mid-80s in a few places like PL, just south of the Olympic Mountains. Right now, we've cooled off to 66 degrees in PL. Seattle at SeaTac hit 80, and Olympia also hit 80 degrees. What a warm day. This was a really incredible day. Salties on Alki. This is where you're looking right across Puget Sound at downtown Seattle in the evening lights. We also have a nice shot from our King rooftop where skies are clear. Feels good outside. 70 degrees right now in downtown Seattle. Winds are out of the north, pretty light, 10 miles an hour. We're not expecting any stronger gusts or anything for the rest of the night. Mainly what we're going to deal with is just a nice clear evening. You can look up and see the stars and maybe some of the planets. As we go to the current temperature right now, you can see how we're very, very warm all the way down the I-5 corridor. A little cooler for Sacramento at 69 degrees. But in the southwest of the Four Corners, we've had triple-digit heat. And some of that heat has been able to get up to our area a little bit because of high pressure. But what we expect for the mountains tomorrow, more sunshine and warmer pass highs into the low 80s in some cases. Satellite shows clear skies here. It's just warding off all those storm clouds that are going up into Canada. We're not going to get any storm systems here for a couple of days. We just have a weak onshore flow. And that weak onshore flow is what brings back the cool nights, so we can really warm up a lot during the day, but cool off nicely for the evening hours to cool the house off, to open the windows. Here at the water vapor satellite, you can see the storm track or the jet stream. It's pointed up into Canada, and that's where all the rain's going to head for the next several days. We will get a little bit more morning cloud cover on our Monday because our onshore wind's going to get a bit stronger. And then we're looking at a chance of a few spot showers late Tuesday into early Wednesday. So overnight tonight, clear skies, dry, temperatures in the mid-50s. High temperatures tomorrow for the north is going to be in the mid-80s. Wow, it's going to be very warm. And Seattle's expecting to hit 89 degrees, 87 for Lakewood, 89 for Olympia. We're going to see these temperatures really soar on the coast, mid-70s with sunshine. Even east of the Cascades, we've got plenty of sun in the low 90s. Here's that 7-day forecast. Sunny and warmer tomorrow. Morning cloud cover returns Monday, but then we break out of the sunshine and a high of 80. That risk of a shower with more clouds Tuesday, Wednesday. And then it's just looking like great warm weather, Susanna.
Thank you very much, Rebecca, and we will be right back.